Well, hello there, little stars. Good day, good day. Are you ready for some Color X Malice? I hope we are. Hi! Good day. Of course, Mary. Yes, we acknowledge you were the first in chat. Congratulations. I hope you're happy. I hope everyone is well. Hello, little stars. I hope you all liked my lovely little temporary thumbnail that I've made for because I hate rushing. I hate I hate using the same thumbnails for when I'm setting up streams, so I just decided, fuck it, I'm gonna make a temporary one. So yeah, me a temporary thumbnail. Hello, Grass. Welcome to chat. Welcome. But as the title does say, we're playing some Color X Malice today. I do not know how far we will get, but we certainly are gonna play. We're gonna figure that out when we get there. But yes, I'm very excited. I hope I do. Yeah, sounds fine. Okay, I've been messing around. I'm home on. Hey, let's go. Congratulations, Mary. That's amazing. We love that for you. We absolutely love that. Oh, I'm so eepy today. I'm very eepy. My sleep schedule's been garbage. But yeah, let us stop delaying and let's go ahead and hop straight over to the game. Good. Oh my goodness, someone new! Hello there! Hi, thank you for the compliments. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Welcome to stream. We're happy to have you. Since you are new, let me just quickly explain. I don't know if you know the game, but we are playing Color X Malice, which is my favorite Otome. We are currently on, as Mary has dubbed him, Window Man's route. His name is Okazaki, and we're actually about to reach the climax of the story. So you came at an interesting time, but welcome nonetheless. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you so much. But let's go ahead and switch straight over so that way we can get started. Transition. There we go, and then we just... There we go. Now I can hear it. Window Man! Window Man! Alright. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Okay. Let's go back into the game. I don't remember where we're at. I don't know if I read this or not, but we'll find out. Oh my lord, I'm so tired. In the end, I finished my work for the day while my head was in another place. Oh, I now remember where we were. We told Takeru that we want to do a thorough scan of the collar, and then Okazaki entered chat, and we're mad at him right now because the man tried to kill himself without our consent, and so we're mad. That's what we're at right now. That I remember now. I have to get it together. I mentally scolded myself and headed to Yanagi's office. This was no time to be out of sorts because of Okazaki. To get close to Adonis, we'd examine the collar. I had readied myself for that. I should forget about Okazaki and concentrate on the problem that lay in front of me now. Yet, immediately after that vow, the source of my problems was standing in front of me. What exactly do you think you're doing here, Okazaki?
Konnichiwa. Sakkiburi da ne.
He's so clingy. Takeru! The center man, Takeru, my man, my boy. I love him. He's my boy. Yanagi, does Okazaki have to be here?
何があったんだ? Okazaki はもう首輪のことも知っているし、隠す必要はないと思うが。
This request is for personal reasons.
めんどくせえな。だったらOkazakiのやつを放り出せ。
Thank you, Takeru. Thank you. He's worried. No, he clingy. He a pup.
つうか、喧嘩でもしたのか。
ちょっと前までほのぼのしてたくせに。
俺が彼女を怒らせちゃったんだ。
Oh, yeah. No, he royally pissed me off. That's what he did.
じゃあお前が悪いな。
Thank you, Yanagi. Thank you.
多分お前が悪い。
岡崎が有罪。帰る。
Yes! My boys are on my side. Thank you, men. I love you all.
まだ何も言ってないんだけど、それってちょっとひどくない？
You're getting bonked on the head, Okazaki. Get
星
punished.
野を怒らせるようなことをしたんだろう。だったらお前に原因がある。
Thank you. Thank you, Yanagi. Thank you.
もう吉成くんも白石さんもみんなも同じようなことばっか
I
り。
wonder why.
俺が悪いことはちゃんと分かってるの。だから謝ろうとしてるのに。
I don't want an apology. Sorry, but you're discussing the Sorry, but we're discussing the investigation. So please leave.
ほらこれだもん。
お前何したんだ？
All of them are so confused. They're like, what did you do to piss her off this badly? Oh my god, it's hilarious.
こいつがここまで怒るってすげえことしたんじゃね？
合意なく襲ったんじゃない。
岡崎まさか。
ほんまもんの事故。
The jury has made its decision. We find Okazaki K guilty as charged for making Hoshino mad. Oh my lord. Oh, that's funny. I love so much. I love. They're just saying whatever they want. But honestly, I don't mind. It's pretty funny. Before they had tried to chase Okazaki off whenever he came to the office. Now they weren't trying very hard to make him leave because maybe because they were working together. To be honest, just watching this unfold was difficult.
ねえ君さ、ちょっと頑固すぎない？
No, I don't think I am, sir. I think you deserve every bit that's coming to you. What?
あんなに怒ると思ってなかったから傷つけたなら。
Oh,
本当にごめんね。
is that so, sir?
でも俺たちは約束したんだし、そこまで逃げなくてもいいじゃない。
God, I have something in my eye, I think. It's so irritated. God damn it. You're the one who's being stubborn.
今回の件に関しては君の方が頑固。
That's bold coming from the man who wants to die.
おいおい落ち着けって。仕方ねえ
No,
な。
it's-
ここは榎本美代様がかの有名な大岡裁きを見せてやるから。
峰夫くんは黙ってて。
Adam, be quiet.
はい。
What is this chapter? I kind of love it, y'all. I'm kind of vibing. I'm completely vibing to this. This is funny. I'm enjoying it. Oh my lord. Anyways, let me be clear, Okazaki. I don't need you to protect me, and more to the point, you don't actually need me specifically, do you? There are plenty of important people who need protection, and no shortage of people in danger. Instead of continuing this argument with me, it'd be faster for you to protect someone else. Bully the man more. Absolutely, we shall bully the hell out of this man. My heart was breaking from the pain. I didn't want to go this far. He's funny. This is entertaining, I will say. This is like, okay. I am not a drama person. I don't care for all of the dramas of who slept with who or like blah 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 yada. But this kind of drama is funny. I love this kind of drama because it is stupid and it's entertaining. I will happily watch this type of drama any day. Okazaki looked shocked. Soon, he dropped his gaze and...
確かに。
Oh, finally you admit it. He nodded in agreement. He agreed? I was terribly heartbroken, but still, I felt like I was being made a fool of. See, I'm right, aren't I? It doesn't have to be me at all, so just give up already.
ちょっと待って。確かに君じゃなくてもいいはずなんだけど。
If you understand, then don't make me say it. It hurts.
待ってってば。でも俺は嫌なんだ。君がいい。
Did you have to say that in front of Yanagi's group? Did you have to say that in front of Takeru? I'm not a drama person, but there are small exceptions, this being one of them. Mary, grab your popcorn. Let's indulge.
自分でもよくわからないけど、他の誰かじゃなくて君がいい。
Can we not do this in front of like Takeru and the others, please? They're gonna grill me. Because I'm convenient, right? His mission had been to observe Yanagi's team, and I sometimes visited their office. There was no other reason to insist on me. But if you can protect me, then I wouldn't need to come here anymore. In that case, there's no point in you trying to protect me.
違うよ。俺は一生懸命で、まっすぐで。
Help! Save me!
誰かの傷を自分のことのように考えられて。
I'm glad you
でも
indulged,
逃げないで
Mary.
頑張って諦めない君が君が好きなんだ。
What the Why? Why did you Yanagi and Moto and Takeru are standing right over there. Are you kidding me? Now is when you decide to do a confession? Help! Someone, please.
おっと、まさかの公開告白。
My face is like, what the fuck?
あれそっか。俺君が好きなんだ。
Careful, my husband is like right over there. Takeru does not like to share me.
そして本人、今ここで気づいた。
Oh, we don't need a narrator, Enomoto. We do not need a narrator.
だから他の誰かに任せるの嫌なんだ。君が好きだから守りたい。
That's nice. Let me know when I give a shit.
傷つけたくないし悲しい顔をさせたくない。支えたいし
Help.
背中を押してあげたい。そう思うのは君だからだよ。
So, going on the assumption that you like me.
あと、相手の心にはあまり響いてない様子だぞ。
Enomoto, we do not need a fucking ringmaster here, like describing what's going on. I like you too, pal. Friend zone the fuck out of him. Yes. Are you really saying this?
それはその
I wish my model could show the pure confusion that my IRL face is showing, because I am full on flabbergasted at this man.
何言ったんだ。
Enomoto, how
岡崎は
many
一体どんな
times
こと
do
言っちゃ
I
ったん
have
だ
to
よ。
say?
気になって寝れねえ。
I don't need a narrator.
マジでうるせえ。
Thank you, Takeru.
血は喧嘩ならよそでやれ。
I'm sorry, baby. This will take. I'm sorry, my love. I know this is gross to you. I love you. I'm sorry.
バカ猫。メールで言ってたけん、やる覚悟できたんじゃねえのか。
Yes. Yes, I did.
無理だな。
He's just confused. Who? Enomoto or Okazaki? Oh, Takeru, save me! Takeru, my love. Huh? Why? I said I was ready.
他のことで頭いっぱいですって顔して、どの口で覚悟とか言ってんだよ。
I don't need you to point out the obvious.
命かかってる自覚あんの？岡崎を軽くあしらえねえ時点で無理。
Shut
頭
up!
冷やして出直してこい。
Takeru doesn't like sharing. Window man. Okay. Sure. He certainly is
笹
something.
塚の言う通りだな。
Sorry, Sorry, Yanagi. Yanagi.
少し岡崎と二人で話してこい。 話し合わないとわからないこともある。
I don't wanna. No.
今のお前たちはどうやら歯車が噛み合っていないようだからな。
Great.
感情的にならずに話してみろ。
Fine. Alright.
ずるいな、柳さん。いいとこ持ってかれちゃった。
No, he didn't. Does this guy even realize that he's entirely the problem? Leaving the office, Okazaki and I sat down on a bench in a nearby park. Right. We spoke in this park when we first met. Back when we knew nothing about each other, he'd fallen asleep on my shoulder.
俺はね、君みたいにまっすぐな子が好き。自分がそうはなれないから。
I had been happy when he said that, when he said it that way. I wanted to be honest with him, if possible. Later, when our relationship had soared after he learned about my collar, we'd spoken like this again.
警察っていう組織のことは大事。俺に守る環境を与えてくれた場所だから。でも、俺は組織のことより、任務のことより、大事にしたいものがある。
Is your mission to protect the person you were talking about earlier?
そう。だから今は、何より君のことが大事。
The warmth I felt then, it was nostalgic. But now it made my chest ache. Sword? Sword where? We're soaring, flying. Back then, I was afraid to arouse suspicion or draw Okazaki's ire. I had been happy when he told me I was important. Yeah, I'm lonely. I should use Okazaki to achieve my goals, as he said. I'd been doing so, even if I wasn't aware of it. I stopped being able to do it when, internally, he'd become much more significant to me as a person.
前にもこんな風に話をしたね。
Perhaps, while reminiscing about the same memories, Okazaki broke the silence.
あの頃は正直に言うと君個人のことを見てなかったと思う。俺の願いを叶えてくれる理想の人、俺のことを死なせてくれる人だって勝手に決めつけてた。君が言った通り都合が良かったんだ。君の気持ちなんて一つも考えてなかった。
I knew it. It hurt to hear it said directly, but somehow, things felt lighter. He had been looking at me. I knew that for certain now.
でも
He hadn't been looking at me, my bad. After some hesitation, Okazaki looked me straight in the eyes.
君のことも考えたい。君の気持ちをちゃんと知りたいし、これからも一緒にいられる方法を探したい。
Okazaki.
他の誰かじゃ嫌なんだ。その気持ちは分かってくれる？
Then are you going to give up on getting your then are you going to give up on getting your wish?
そんな簡単には諦められないかな。君だってそうでしょ？
Maybe he'd finally understood. But that fleeting hope soon turned to ash.
だから、俺の願いと君の願い、どっちも叶えられる方法を探せないかなって。柳さんも言ってたよね。お互いに妥協点が見つかれば、うまく歯車が噛み合うかもしれないし。
Wow. He is so damn stubborn. It doesn't apply here. After all, our wishes are opposite. Okazaki wanted to die protecting me. I wanted him to live without protecting me. Those goals couldn't both be achieved. But he looked like he wasn't giving in. Okazaki sat there, thinking with a serious face. For a while, there was silence.
あ、いたいた、先輩。
Yoshinari! Yoshinari! Suddenly, a terribly cheerful voice rang out. I looked up and saw it was exactly who I'd expected.
こんなとこ
Yoshinari!
にいたんですね。探しちゃったじゃないですか。
Yeah, Yoshinari, baby boy. You need to pet pat, head pat. Good boy, good boy. Yoshinari appeared in fine spirits and carrying a package in each hand.
お邪魔しちゃってすみません。もう仲直りしたなら早く言ってくださいよ。
うん、今絶賛仲直りに向けて話し合い中だけど。
え、そうだったんすか？じゃあ俺マジで邪魔しちゃいました。
No, that's okay. What about those, Yoshinari? Honestly, it didn't look like we would be getting anywhere, so him showing up helped to relieve the tension. This wasn't the time to be escaping reality, but I changed the subject to Yoshinari.
よくぞ聞いてくれました。これぞ吉成プレゼンツ仲直りグッズです。
Oh, is it so? Makeup gifts?
お二人とも今日が何の日か忘れてません？
Oh my God,
クリ
he's
ス
so
マス
cute.
ですよ、クリスマス。
Oh my God, he's so cute. I love him. Oh!
すれ違った心も聖夜の魔法で溶けるんです。そう、まるで儚い雪のように。
吉成くん、本気で邪魔しに来たなら帰ってくれね。
Oh my lord, that's funny.
ひどっ。これ渡したら帰りますよ。せっかく先輩のために用意したんですから。
Sorry, I keep drinking water. My apologies. Hi! Yoshinari suddenly thrusted, okay, that I stopped at a bad point. Yoshinari suddenly thrust 2 large bags into our hands. Oh lord. Inside were... Is this a cake? Fried chicken and champagne?
クラッカーにサンタの帽子？
そう、クリスマスセットです。こんな寒いとこで深刻な顔してないで。
This child
こ
is
れ
too
で気分盛り上げ
cute.
て仲直りしてください。
I love Yoshinari. He's so cute. Fantastic obliviousness aside, he seemed to be showing concern in his own way. I appreciate the sentiment, but we aren't really in the mood, especially Okazaki.
確かに吉成くんの言うことも一理あるよね。
You're agreeing? What?
ここじゃ寒いし場所変えない？君もお腹空いてるでしょ？
I am. Should we go back to the office?
まさか。俺の家でいいよね。
Why? The man he went from I wanna die to I wanna die. Also, I love you. I wanna die knowing that I told you I loved you. Man wanted to first just die, and now he wants to die as an Otome protagonist. How priorities change.
だって君の家は弟くんがいるし、俺の家が妥当じゃない？
おお、いきなり自宅訪問。俺の愛が伝わった。
Yoshinari, you're not helping. Now, wait a minute.
じゃあ行こうか。ほら、手冷たくなってる。
Do you all understand why I love this game now? I love this game so much. You'll understand more when we play Takeru's route, but I love this game. Completely ignoring both Yoshinari's impressed reaction and my reluctance, Okazaki grabbed my hand. Ugh. I firmly swatted his hand aside. He did change. He loves you now. No, he loves the idea of me right now. Sorry. I understand. Let's go.
吉成くん、ありがとね。
Yeah, no. He's not in love with me right now. He just is in love with the idea of me. Because I can give him what he wants, which is death. That's what he loves right now. In this moment. He doesn't love me. He loves the idea of me. Which is shallow.
いえいえ、なんか前途多難そうですけど、ファイトっすよ。
He certainly does. I'm sorry for making you worry, Yoshinari. I'll give you a proper apology later.
俺も後でお礼するよ。空手の訓練付き合ってあげる。
You're dead later.
げ、それはいりません。そんな俺、マジでいりませんから。
Oh, poor baby. Ignoring Yoshinari's refusal, Okazaki swiftly walked away. I followed after him, flustered. His apartment was a lot more tidy than I expected. It's clean. I blurted out without thinking. Seeing the situation just fine. Maybe take off those rose-tinted glasses and try saying that again.
そんなに意外？
Not really. You said you weren't good at doing housework, so I imagined you'd have a much messier place.
寝に帰るくらいしかないからね。そもそも使わないから汚れないんだ。
Ah, I see.
適当なところに座ってて。今コーヒーを入れるから。
Thank you.
お菓子とか食べる？あ、ケーキがあるからいいか。
Don't mind me. I uneasily took a seat in a chair as Okazaki went into the kitchen. The loud and dissonant sound of glassware shattering punctured the silence. Are you all right?
戸を開けたらカップが降ってきた。しばらく
The
開けてなかったせいかな。
Why was a glass in a drawer? It fell from a drawer?
心配しないで。割れてないカップもあるから。
That's not what I'm worried about. Okazaki cleaned up the shattered cup and set 2 new cups down on the counter.
粉はあったあった。
He opened the container in a way that looked like he was unfamiliar with it and, for some reason, just poured it straight into the cups. Oh, if you don't use a spoon... As those words finished leaving my lips, a pile of sugar filled the cup. Oh my gosh. Do you want help? Okazaki, Mary, this guy's perfect for you. He can't do shit when it comes to the kitchen. He needs your help. You two be perfect together. Okazaki stared at the cup, dumbfounded, as if he had no idea this phenomenon was possible. Okazaki, I can take care of this, you know.
でも君はお客さんだし。
Then let's try doing it together. No, just let me do it. Sugar and coffee, I hate him. Oh my gosh. You should see how Takeru takes his coffee. It's like 10 sugars and a lot of cream. That's how my baby takes it. I like mine semi-sweet. I like it more so bitter. I found a cutlery cabinet in a shelf next to the sink and opened it. He's just like me, for real, for real. He's perfect for you, Mary. Next to the cabinet were several half-eaten snacks. Cucumber chocolates, sea grape marshmallows, roe-flavored biscuits? There were a variety of strange seasonal snacks that looked like they were intended as punishments. Okazaki, these...
食べたかったら食べていいよ。
No, I'm good. I thank you, but no, thanks. I'll pass. But why exactly do you have them?
変わった味のものが好きなんだ。
Bro, that's like me with weird smells. I like weird smelling shit. It'll work. We're complete opposites on what we're useless at. Truly, he's your puppy. He does all the physical labor, and you do all the joy. You're perfect together. You're perfect. And he'll smother you with affection. Do they taste good?
美味しくはないかな。でも好きだよ。面白いじゃない。
Oh my lord. Okazaki was a man of mystery. Cucumber chocolate sounds kind of good, to be honest. Oh no! Ew! Bro, I don't even like chocolate-covered bacon. What makes you think I'm gonna eat a chocolate-covered cucumber? Oh god. I don't even really like chocolate, if I'm being honest. If I'm gonna eat chocolate, it's gotta be dark. It's gotta be dark chocolate. Screw your milk chocolate, screw your white chocolate. I don't want it. I finished preparing the coffee and sat next to him. I felt a bit closer to him now than when we were in the cold wind outside. Not that I can relax, though. My eyes wandered to the bed, and I noticed a large quantity of drugs on the bed. Drugs? Drugs? Wait, a large quantity of drugs on the bed. What the fuck? They looked like painkillers and antibiotics. White chocolate is trash. Thank you. Thank you. That is so true. It's disgusting. That's right. He was just discharged. Oh my freaking lord. That's all the meds he got from the hospital. I'd almost forgotten because of his calm smile, but he'd been badly wounded. We had to talk. So, continuing our conversation, when I broke the silence, Okazaki gave me a serious look.
お互い頑固で引かないのは分かったし、思い切って本音で話し合わない？
Oh, finally. I'm allowed to talk? Okay.
俺の目的はもう言った通り。特別な誰かを守り抜いて、ちゃんと役割を果たして最後を迎えたい。
I can understand that you want to protect someone. Why do you want to die?
俺がそう思うようになったのはね、2年前、ある事件が起こってからなんだ。
What happened?
2年前、あるテロ組織が総理大臣を暗殺する計画を実行に移した。
Oh.
テロ組織の名前はアドニス。警察も事前に計画の情報を掴んでてね。と、その時はまだ新人だったけど、俺も官邸の警備に駆り出されたんだ。同僚と一緒に。
Wait, what? Okay, colleague, okay. It was strangely quiet that day. Oh, my colleague and I were posted in the lobby of the residence, and we were making small talk.
総理の周辺はベテランが固めてるし、俺たちの出番はなさそうだよね。
だな。さすがに玄関から正面切って突っ込んでは来ないだろうし。
にしては、やけに緊張してない？
さすがにごまかせないか。当たり前だろ。俺たちのミス一つで大惨事になる可能性だってあるんだぞ。
それはそうだけどさ、これだけの人数揃えて侵入を許す方が難しいと思うけどな。
Assassination of... Damn, yep. Back then, I was more carefree. The Prime Minister's schedule, SP deployments, emergency escape routes, and contingency plans. We all thought our detailed preparations wouldn't allow for any mishaps. But...
Okazaki.
何か変だ。
The anomaly occurred several hours after it had been predicted to happen.
配置が変わった。
There should have always been other SP officers in my line of sight, but I couldn't see anyone. No one was responding over the radio or cell. Someone was clearly jamming communications. What does that mean, Mary? What did I do?
俺は上司の持ち場に行ってみる。お前はここを離れるなよ。
Oh, I did it! Oh, I did say it right! Yay! I did it! Guys, I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning! I'm learning to read!
分かってる。
But the entrance to the residence was heavily guarded by special forces and the security convoy. I was sure that the enemy wouldn't make a frontal assault no matter how many people they had. A few minutes passed after my colleague left. Suddenly, the sound of a huge explosion rocked me. And in the next instant, my world was just heat. Thank you. See, would y'all believe me if I told you? I think I've mentioned it before, but I was in high school. I was top of my class in English. Fun fact, I was top of my class in English, which doesn't make any sense as the bitch who cannot read. Going for the kill. I mean, they're not wrong. I do have basically, God, I should get tested to see what my reading level is at, because it's god awful. I read at like a grade 4 level at basically. I can figure things out, but there are some words that are just, they're hard to come to my brain sometimes. And flames. The walls and ceiling had begun to crumble. We'd allowed a terrorist attack to happen.
やられた。
I could see someone fallen on the other side of the rubble. They weren't wearing an SP uniform.
助けなきゃ。
Poor class. Funny enough, it was very strange. It was really, oh my gosh, my family was so shocked when I got an award for it, because I got honor roll that year, and they were like, oh, okay, first year honor roll, because like I'd never gotten good academics before. I was garbage in elementary school. To see me reach honor roll was a really big shock to them, but I made it. And then suddenly I was receiving an award for an English, for my English class, because this bitch got a 99 in English. I got a 99 because there was one piece of paper I didn't turn in, which was my fault, but I got a 99. I got a near perfect score in English. We don't know how it happened. We honestly don't. And then from that point on, I received high 90s and 80s in my English in my English skills from then on. Reading in your head and reading out. Right, you're doing great. I'm enjoying the energy. Thank you. Thank you. But no, God, reading in my head, I'm Speedy Mangalis. But reading out loud is like bad. Bad. Very bad. It doesn't help. It's like there's certain words, they're big words too. They big words. And it's like words that you don't normally see in everyday speech. Or it's like words that I've never actually seen written on paper, and it's like, wait, that's how you spell it? But the fire was too intense. I could burn to death before I managed to cross the rubble.
死ぬかもしれない。
Not for the fallen man, but for me. I thought I was prepared to lay down my life. But now that opportunity was in front of me. Now that that opportunity was in front of me, I felt slightly hesitant.
何考えてるんだ。覚悟は決めてたはずだろ。
I scolded myself and looked around. The sprinklers weren't activating because the security system had been compromised. On top of on the off chance they might still work, I took aim at the sprinklers with my gun.
岡崎、やめておけ。
My colleague had returned. He held me back by putting a hand on my shoulder.
なんで？すぐに助けなきゃ。
冷静になれ。もう彼は助からない。それよりも現状を把握。他の要救助者の捜索が最優先だ。岡崎、感情は消せ。無駄に被害を広げることになるんだぞ。
でもまだ間に合うかもしれないのに。
Then it happened.
岡崎！
It was sudden. I didn't realize what happened. No matter how honed my training or senses were, I knew I hadn't been calm enough to see it coming. My colleague was bleeding badly, having just been crushed by a piece of falling rubble. He was laying in the spot where I had been before. He pushed me out of the way.
月島
こんなはずじゃなかったのにな。お前のせいだぞ、岡崎。お前のせいで全部狂った。
I could hear his voice from underneath the rubble. The words he spoke just gouged at my heart right out of my chest.
じゃあなんで俺なんかかばったりしたんだ。
なあ、岡崎。俺みたいにはなるなよ。
Grass! No! Grass! Hold on. I'm pinning that. I'm pinning that message. Bro! Is his favorite music rock? You never know, it could be heavy metal. I bet his favorite band is called the Rolling Stones. Y'all need to give me a minute. Give me a minute. Fucking rock music. Oh god. He likes the Rolling Stones, right? Wee! It could be death metal. Congratulations, chat. You broke me. You all broke me. My jaw hurts from laughing. Oh my lord. Wait. Oh, give me a minute. I have to take off my hoodie. Y'all, fuck. Oh my god, don't be depresso. Have some espresso. Jesus Christ. Oh, remember to breathe. Breathing? What's that? Don't know her. She doesn't go here. Jeez, grass. That's probably the best. That is the one type of pun I think I can permit. That's funny. That was funny. That was genuinely really funny. Anyways, moving on from this very... Moving on. Tsukushima's voice was fading. I could hear him slipping closer to death.
SP としてお前自身のために意味のある死を。
Then he went silent. For good.
月島
He didn't answer. I knew that was the last thing I'd ever hear him say. He died. Because of me. Because I hesitated.
俺
If only I had just acted as soon as I saw the fallen man. If only I had moved on as soon as I realized that he was beyond saving. I'd been hamstrung by emotions and doubt and lost the lives I was supposed to protect as a result.
嫌だ
SP risked their lives to protect others. I had chosen to live for those people.
こんなの嫌だよ
It was meaningless. In protecting me, he had gained nothing. Why had I been allowed to live?
結局総理は無事だったけどテロを許してしまったことで当時は SP の責任問題になってね。俺は免職にはならなかったけど降格されて現場から外された。重要人物の警護からは離れて新人教育と訓練要員として2年近く警護課の隅っこでくすぶってた。その間ずっと考えてたんだ。俺は何のために生きてるんだろうって。誰かを守るために SP になったのに俺は守ることもできずにただ漫然と時を過ごしてるだけ。これじゃ俺の代わりに死んだ彼も浮かばれないだろうなって思った。
That's... I wanted to say that it wasn't true. The person that died saving Okazaki surely didn't resent him for it. There was no way that someone who gave his life to protect Okazaki would wish death on him. So what did you discover behind what allowed the So what did you discover behind what allowed the terrorists to attack? I asked a question to stop Okazaki from dwelling on the twisted thoughts tied to his colleague's death. When I did, he gave me a lonely smile.
アドニスのスパイがいたんだ。他でもない SP にね。
What?
その SP の名前は月島渡る。俺をかばって死んだ同僚だ。
So, what does that mean? Okazaki's colleague had been an Adonis spy. That's how the terrorist had breached the place. I couldn't understand that much. I could understand that much. But then why had he protected Okazaki?
彼の真意はわからない。最初から死ぬつもりだったのか、それともとっさに体が動いたのか。スパイの件は極秘情報として警察でもごく一部の人間しか知り得ないように厳重に隠されてたみたいなんだ。現役の SP がテロ組織のスパイでそのせいで総理の身を危険にさらしたなんて前代未聞の不祥事だからね。
That is true.
だから月島はテロを未然に防いで殉職した功労者として表向きは栄誉を与えられたんだ。偽りの表彰だけどね。でも俺もあの事件の後から月島がスパイなんじゃないかって思ってた。当時の彼の行動に不審な点はあったから。
You've been investigating it? Even though it's top secret?
一人じゃ無理だったけどね。最近タケル君のおかげで知ることができた。
That's my husband. That's my hubby.
月島がもしスパイだったら少しは気持ちが軽くなるかなって思ったんだ。彼が死んだのはある意味では自業自得で自分のせいじゃないって最低だよね。
I think it's natural for people to feel that way. If his colleague wasn't a spy, then none of that would have ever happened. Okazaki would have never been endangered, and the terrorist attack never would have happened.
でも月島がスパイだって分かっても俺の気持ちは変わらなかった。
So you want to die because of self-loathing? You feel guilty you caused Tsukushima's death?
多分違う。君には最低だって思われるだろうけど、俺はね、彼みたいに死ぬのが怖かったんだ。
Huh?
死んだ後に栄誉なんて与えられても意味なんてない。だって月島が守ったのは特別な人間じゃなかった。俺だったんだから。後悔しながら死んでいった。あんな風に死にたくない。そう思ったんだ。俺は最初から罪悪感なんて感じてなかった。彼の死に負い目があるから自分も死のうって思ったわけじゃない。
Y'all, I know it's a serious scene, but I'm still laughing at the fucking rock music. That shit was crazy.
ただ守れなかった自分が嫌で、守られてしまった自分が許せなくて、多分ずっと怖かっただけだ。
Okazaki.
柳さんたちの監視任務を指示されたのは今年に入って11月頃だったかな。新人教育の一環と X デー事件に関わる人間の監視って名目で派遣された。
My boy sobbing.
正直乗り気じゃなかったよ。だって彼らは守られるような人間じゃない。 SP の仕事とは関係のない任務。俺は守りたいのになんでこんな仕事って。だから彼らが事件に深く関わって重要人物になってくれたらいいのにって思ってた。犯人の襲撃とか多分それさえ願ってた。そんな時君が現れたんだ。犯人から直接首輪をつけられた重要人物。警察にとっても国にとっても鍵を握る存在。君が犯罪者側なら排除するつもりだったけど、純粋な被害者だって確信を持てた時、正直心から嬉しかった。過酷な状況に置かれても君はいつだって逃げない。悪意に立ち向かって目的を果たそうとする生きる価値のある人間。命を懸けても守りたい人として。
After I finished listening to Okazaki's story, I felt more composed than I had been earlier. His past, everything he's been through, the reason he yearned for death, and his twisted heart. Now that I knew all of this, I understood why he tried to protect me via his own death. But I...
今度は君の番だよ。どうして俺じゃダメなの？
Really? You haven't figured that out yet? Really? Really? Ugh.
俺は最初から特別な誰かを守ることが目的だって君にちゃんと言ってあったよね。他人を傷つけるのが嫌だから拒んでるのかとも思ったけど、そうじゃない。
Oh shit, my ringer's on. Hold on. God damn it! Sorry, my ringer's on. My phone ringer was on.
どうして俺に守られるのは嫌なの？
I did accept it at first. Even if it wasn't for my sake, it made me feel happy to be protected. I felt safe when I was with you. I know the SP risked their lives for other people. Still, I didn't want you to die for my sake. That's all that's all there is to it. If you care about me at all, then I want us to live together. I haven't been thinking about anything as so noble as not wanting anyone to be hurt. In fact, it's the opposite.
逆
When someone's hurt, I don't want it to be you. But if it isn't you, then that would be okay. If someone else lost their life protecting me, but it helped me solve the case, then I think I could accept that. I'd feel frustrated and miserable, and I'm sure I'd regret it. But I think it would be better than seeing you die. I think I'm the worst kind of person, too. But that's why that's why I don't want you to protect me.
それってつまり
You're the most precious person in the world to me. I probably projected my own standards onto him. But I couldn't say anything bad about Okazaki. Just as you recognized my worth and decided that I was worth protecting, I really like you, so I don't want you protecting me with your life. Again, we went silent for a while. It didn't really feel like it was going anywhere. Our respective positions meant the world to us. I couldn't see a way out of this dilemma.
喜んでいいのか複雑だな
Okazaki whispered.
俺を大事に思ってくれてるから死なせたくないってことだよねそれはすごく嬉しいよでも君が納得してくれないなら俺は他の誰かを探さなくちゃいけない君のためじゃなくても俺は他の誰かのために死ぬよ
I'm a sucker for the sappy stuff. Good. I like reading the sappy stuff. I hadn't gotten through to him at all. But why? Why? Why are you in such a hurry to die? Are you stupid?
バカって
Don't you have even the slightest desire to live? Was all of our time together, all of the time you spent with Yoshinari and Yanagi's team, was it all just you passing time until your death?
違うよ俺にとっては全部大切なんだでもだからこそ
Then don't try to die! You know, when you die, that's it. There's nothing more. You can't talk while you're looking into someone's eyes like this. You can't hold hands or laugh or cry. Everything is gone. You have nothing. I want to spend more of my life with you. His face clouded over. It's not as if I wanted to make him feel that way. I just wanted us to laugh together. Why? Why won't he understand? I looked down. I saw a DVD case with a familiar title. I murmured as I explained it. Do you like these movies? You have the whole series on DVD. There's a new part of this coming out next year. Well, if you die, you'll never see it.
そうだね
I looked around. Even though Okazaki's apartment wasn't well lived in, it was clearly his home. If you died back in Shinjuku Garden, I never would have been able to come here. He looked down, as if perplexed. He seemed like a mixture of sorrow and resentment. Right. Let's have some cake that Yoshinari gave us. Irritated, I opened the cake box and briskly plated 2 slices. Then I snuck a fork in the cake stuck a fork in the cake and presented it towards Okazaki's mouth. You liked my cooking before, and it's not like you hate sweets, right?
でも突然どうし
I thrust the cake into his mouth without letting him finish his sentence. Delicious?
美味しいけど
If you die, you won't be able to eat this either. So let's try everything while you're still here. Best reason not to die. A new movie game coming out. So real! So real! Kept me hanging on through college. I felt like the fork wasn't enough, so I thought about shoving the food in his face by hand. I knew I was losing my temper, but I couldn't contain the anger any longer.
ちょっと落ち着こうなんか怖いよ
Good! Okazaki, you said that you wanted to find a way for us to be together. I've thought about it too. And this is the only way I can see. I have to make you want to live. Eat the suicidal tendencies, are we? Truly. If you live, you can enjoy so many things. I want to believe that. I doubted this would work on someone who had spent years pining for death. Pining, I think that was pining for death. But I still refused to give up. Dying while protecting someone is just cowardly. You're not fulfilling any duty. Isn't your job to both protect someone while surviving by any challenge? If you live, you can protect many people. Neglect that, and you're a failure as both SP and police officer.
そう結局俺は自分のことしか考えてないんだ分かってたよ SP としての資格なんてない警察が大事だなんて言っても俺が組織のためにできることなんてない
In anger, my body suddenly moved. Did I hit him? You said you loved me. I realized that I'd slapped Okazaki. My hand hurt, but my heart hurt worse. He could have easily avoided it, but he took it with full force, with sad eyes. After you die, I'm going to forget all about you, fall in love with someone else sane, and I'll actually be happy. Maybe I'll fall for Yoshinari, or maybe I'll choose Yanagi. That's none of your concern, right?
それは
She should have used Shiraishi and Enomoto. That would have hit him harder. He would have been like, no, I can't die now. Those two aren't allowed. Forbidden, those two. Even if you sacrifice yourself to save me, I could make a stupid mistake and die the next day. Wouldn't your death be totally in vain then? I'd have died like a dog, protecting nothing. There would be no glory, no proof you ever lived.
正論だけどさちょっといろいろひどくない
I'm just talking about theoreticals out loud. If I'm truly special to you, and if you want to risk your life to protect mine, then why don't you rage against death and live life? She's funny for this. She is funny for this. We love Ichika. Why don't you show me that you have the guts to protect me until I die of old age? Then maybe you can actually call yourself a real SP officer. As I finished my furious scolding, Okazaki just blinked with his mouth wide open. I'd kind of lost track of what I was saying halfway through my speech. But what I'm trying to say is, I tried to follow up, but I couldn't find the words. I didn't want to say anything complicated, but I felt frustrated that I couldn't make him see. I started crying. You're not allowed to laugh at me! Okazaki!
君さっきからむちゃくちゃじゃない
I knew I'd been rambling, but I was dead serious. I was truly terribly, it was truly terrible of him to react that way. I know that, so...
でも君の言う通りだね。
Huh?
こうして笑ったり美味しいもの食べたり君が俺のために怒る姿を見るのもそれは嫌だな。
Sorry.
絶対嫌だ。
Do you really mean that?
だってまさかこんな物理的に分からせようとしてくるなんて。
It's not funny. I'm totally serious here.
ごめん、分かってるよ。バカなことを言って傷つけて本当にごめんね。
I heard buckle nickel. I heard that. It may not be in the English text, but I heard that, sir. His voice was different than before. It didn't have that note of resignation. His gloomy eyes now had a different light inside them.
死にたいって気持ちを簡単に消すことは難しいんだ。どうしても衝動に駆られる。でも必死な君を見てたら自分がやろうとしてることがどれだけ自己満足でバカバカしいか分かったよ。結局ね、本当にただ死にたいだけなら人を巻き込まないで勝手に死ねばいい。なのに価値のある死に場所を探して意味のある死じゃないとダメだと思い込んで生きながらえてたのは未練があったから。未練なんて数えきれないくらいある。ただ俺は存在価値のない自分と向き合いたくなかった。逃げたかっただけだ。それでも今は自分が死ぬことより生きることが怖いって思う気持ちより叶えたい願いがある。君と離れたくない。一緒にいたい。ただそれだけ。
Honestly, I wish. I wish it was this easy as shoving food in his face and slapping someone. Okazaki.
俺が死なないって言ったら君のこと守らせてくれる？
If you promise me that you absolutely will not die, no matter what danger I'm in, you find a way for the both of us to survive. Don't give in an easy death. Don't give in to an easy death. Please, promise me that you'll live for my sake. If you can, then I'll make a promise. Then I'll make you that promise. No matter what happens, I won't run away. I'll fight until the end to reach my goals.
ね、手握ってもいい？
Sure. It was the hand that I had brushed aside earlier, the pinky that I had made a promise on. He tightly held my hand, and I felt all of his warmth through it.
こうやって君の手を温めてあげることもできなくなるんだよね。
Yeah. You're the only one I'd want to be holding my hand like this with. I want you, and no one else. I don't think there's anyone else who can try as hard to persuade you as I can.
そうだよね。本当に君の言う通りだ。
What a stubborn man. His hand was colder than usual. I always thought he was strong, but Okazaki was afraid too. He knew about the fear of loss. He was afraid of living an empty life. He hadn't always been a strong person. He was terrified the way I was after I was collared, and the way everyone in Shinjuku was. We were all battling against our fears. I want you. Yes, yes. if you're ever afraid to live again. I held his large palm tightly. I'll hold your hand as long as you need. The same way you gave me your hand.
ありがとう。嬉しいな。やっと君の笑った顔見れた。
When I saw him smiling happily, I finally returned it with a heartfelt smile of my own. Assassination attempt has been added to materials. Perfect timing. How much time did we spend talking like that? Quietly holding hands, sometimes bashfully making eye contact and laughing. I'm kind of nervous now. I suddenly grew self-conscious of the fact that we were alone together and that I'd made a big display of my feelings for him. I mean, we both confessed how we feel. But be we're not I think that's supposed to be but we're not in a relationship or anything.
ね。
Hey. Hi. Yes. Oops. I answered more loudly than I intended. Then he suddenly called my name. Okazaki's eyes widened slightly, and then he continued with a smile.
せっかくだし、仕切り直してクリスマスパーティーでもする？
Hey, let's go. Okay. It had been far from my mind, but there was actually a lot of food here. I didn't want to let Yoshinari's concern go to waste, and talking while we ate might help relieve some of the awkward tension. We took food out of the bags, heated it, and then set it on plates. When we finally sat down to eat, I felt a whole lot more calm. Delicious. Convenience store food is actually pretty good. So real. Flippin' Japan is on another level when it comes to good food at convenience stores. I miss it so much. I miss going to the
下手な外
convenience.
食よりよっぽど美味しかったりするしね。
It's kind of depressing when it tastes better than my own cooking, though.
それはないよ。君が作ったものの方が絶対に美味しい。
Really? I felt my cheeks grow warm, and I placed a hand on my chest.
ところで、首輪のことだけどさ。
Yes? I swallowed a mouthful of cake without chewing, surprised by the sudden change of topic. Right. The collar. It is! I want to go back so badly! I just want to go back to the konbinis. I miss having my daily, like, salmon onigiri. I got them religiously. I would get the spicy salmon onigiri from, like, 7-Eleven or Family Mart. Because it was, like, right by my hotel. It was so good! I loved it there. I got the same juice every day. It was lovely. Oh, Lawson's is also good. I honestly, I love all the konbinis. All the big konbinis are amazing. It is basically poison in America, but in Japan, it's fire. Oh, did I read that? No, I didn't. Today, I'd originally gone to the office to ask for Sasuke's help. Now that we'd gotten past our differences, And now that we'd gotten past our differences, it wasn't the time to be sitting idle.
タケル君に頼むって話。本当にやるの？
Yeah. What other choice do we have? It'll be okay. The voice from the caller personally told me to reach them.
それはそうだけど。
Okazaki, we just promised. If I don't make a move now, then I'd just be running away. That would break my promise, wouldn't it?
ずるい。
Okazaki pouted, and his lips twisted into a frown. His eyes were sad, and I could tell that he was worried. Let's go back once we're finished the cake. I think Yanagi's team is still waiting for us.
やだ。
Excuse me?
もうちょっと一緒にいて。
And so the puppy says, nope, clinging. Clingy boy. Okazaki's hand enveloped mine again. He was as firm as ever, and he trembled a little. He's so But I understood how he felt. If something happened while examining the collar, I wasn't backpedaling, but I also couldn't deny the risk. So I also wanted to treasure the time that we had together. Then I'll text Yanagi to let him know first. They don't exactly keep regular business hours, so I think it should be fine. I took my phone out, but I paused when I was about to start typing. Okazaki had snuggled up against me, his head resting on my shoulder. Okazaki? You're a little close.
そうかな。これくらい普通だと思うけど。俺はもっと近づきたいよ。
Okay. Even closer.
君と俺って。
What is happening? What? When did that happen?
だって俺は君のこと好きだし、君も俺を好きだって言ってくれたよね。
What is happening? I did, but
じゃあ何も問題ないじゃない。
What's the problem? There are a lot of problems. He's so cute. Oh my lord. I had said all those things, but I disagree now because I wasn't expecting this at this moment. So when he said he liked me, he meant it in that way. I had taken it platonically, so I was kind of shocked that he suddenly closed the distance. Besides, did Okazaki really mean that he actually likes me? Some part of me couldn't believe what he said. I sent a text to Yanagi. Is there anything you want to do?
何かって?
Keep your hands to yourself, sir. Keep your hands to yourself. No. Well, you know, something Christmas-y.
クリスマスっぽいこと。あ、ベッドに行こう。
No, thank you, sir. No. What? How did you jump directly to that?
なんで怒るの? This isn't working. He's absolutely oblivious. Look, Okazaki, I'm sorry to have to say this, but let's put the romance on hold for now. The collar situation isn't resolved yet. I haven't had time to sort out my feelings. そっか。わかった。ごめんね。
Oh
急いじゃ
my
って。
god. That man was literally prepared to... That man was full on like, yeah, let's full send it. I'm ready. I'm prepared. Let's go. What is this man? Oh my lord. Dude's fast. Calm down. You just gotta... You're so... Bro is fucking JD from Heathers. Oh my lord. No. MC is being lame. Mary! They just confessed 5 minutes ago. They're not gonna be spicy and intimate while they're literally being monitored through a collar. That's weird. Unexpectedly, Okazaki easily accepted my reasoning. I made a mental note that we needed to properly hash this out in conversation.
でも、俺も男だからさ。そんなには待てないからね。
Right. In the end, the situation still felt uneasy.
じゃあ、DVD でも見る?
Ooh, actually, yes, I do. Sure, of course.
俺のおすすめはこれかな。
Which one is it? This? The title was written in a ghoulish font, and this quote said it was a Spooktacular Supreme. It was obviously a horror movie. Yes! I love horror movies! I'm not so fond of horror films. Boo! You're boring, Ichika. I'd prefer something different.
じゃあ選んでいいよ。
Then... My hand stopped as I went to select another DVD. They were all horror movies. Let's go. Does he have the Saw franchise? I'll watch that. I love that one. Don't you have any normal movies?
これとか普通のホラーだよ。突然宇宙人とか出てこないし。
Oh my lord. I meant non-horror movies.
あ、そういうのはうちにはないんだ。俺ホラーしか見ないから。
I love it. I love this man. Okay, he's grown on me. Fine, y'all win. He grew on me. I love horror movies. We have that in common. Move along. I preferred not to watch any of his movies, but then we'd have nothing to do. Then how about an entry-level horror movie? Please, pick the least scary movie.
あ、ならこれ。ホラーっていうよりギャグテイストですごく楽しめると思うよ。
That's true. Actually, it wasn't a horror movie, but I recently, with my best friend, we watched a thriller, a psychological thriller with religious ties. We watched a movie. It was called Heretic. Very good. It was very good. Shut up, Mary. But Heretic, I highly recommend Heretic. It was really good. I was unsure, but I really liked it. My friend and I, we were like talking and conversating about like there's a lot of philosophical ties to it, and it's like talks about religion, and there's some like horror elements in it. It's very good. I recommend it very much. I very much recommend. Okazaki was holding something called Oban de Dance. De Dance. De Dance. La 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 la. The title sounded cute. This one looks okay. That's what I thought. But... I wanted to yelp in terror. The screen filled with grotesque images and the screams of women blurted from the speakers. This is super scary. It's not a normal movie at all. But according to Okazaki's standards, this was the least scary of them. So there wasn't really a point in asking him to choose another. That means I just have to sit through it nervously without saying anything and try not to look too much. Have you seen that one parody horror movie? I can't remember what it's called. If you don't have a title, I do not know if I've watched it or not. But scary is scary.
大丈夫?
Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, that's cute. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. How did I... Oh, no. There we go. Oh, that's cute. Hold on. Take that for later. That cute. I slowly inched closer to Okazaki, tightly clenching a cushion. I felt that having someone's warmth next to me would help alleviate the fear. No, if you keep going that way. The scene was at an angle that showed something ominously approaching the hapless protagonist from behind. It's behind you! Don't turn around! I couldn't help but cry out. A scary movie? I'll look it up later. I don't know if I've watched it. It sounds funny. Of course, the character couldn't hear me and turned around, but nothing seemed to happen. Then... I cried out in unison with the protagonist as a zombie strangled her. Don't laugh at me! I love horror movies. I would be laughing. Shenanigans! This is the part he finds funny?
大丈夫だよ。この先はそんなに怖くないから。
Do you really mean that? That's just based on your scale of horror, right? This scene keeps going, doesn't it?
君ってホラー苦手だったんだね。言ってくれればよかったのに。でも、ちょっと得した気分。
Vampire Suck is good too. I have to look these up later. Thank you for telling me some amazing horror films that I have to share with my bestie. It gets cuter, just wait. Because I have seen the CGs. Because I have to look at them for thumbnails. Worth what?
だってすごく可愛いから。
Oh.
そんな子供みたいに泣きそうな顔、今まで見せてくれたことなかったでしょ。弱みを見せてくれて嬉しいし、可愛くて抱きしめたくなっちゃう。
Please don't joke around like that.
意識しちゃうから。
He teased me, so I answered. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Double checking. Give me a minute. Just double checking. Yes. 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 I answered honestly.
意識してほしくて言ってるんだよ。君さ、俺が好きだって言ったこと、あんまり信じてないでしょ。まあ、あんな風に言った俺が悪いけどさ。本気だって分かってもらいたいんだ。可愛いって思うのも、こういう顔見せるのは俺だけにしてほしいって思うのも、手をつなぎたいって思うのも、君だけ。冗談じゃなくて、全部本当の気持ち。
That's... My heart pounded loudly, and the sounds from the TV seemed distant. Oh.
こういうことしたいって思うのも君だけだからね。
My breath caught in my throat for a moment as his lips softly touched my head.
嫌だった。
Not exactly.
よかった。告白の返事は保留になっちゃったけど、こういうのは俺だけに許してね。
Found my thumbnail picture. All right. And Mary's losing it. There's your man, Mary. There's your man. You happy?
でもさ、こんな風に近づくと、もっと近くに感じたいって思っちゃう。
What?
君に嫌われたくないし、今のところはこれくらいにしておく。
Man was ready to go this man was ready to hit a home run his first night with her. Jesus Christ. Mary's happy. I have to buy you a game to say thank you for those who don't know, Mary bought me Mario Party, the new Mario Party game. I'm gonna buy you Collar X Malice when I have the funds for it, Mary. Wait for it. You're gonna get it. Because I think you'd... Ah! Kawaii! Ah, so... Ne, kawaii! Ne, tottemo kawaii! Okazaki-san! Minto kawaii. Very sweet. Very, very sweet. とても可愛い。
続きはまた今度ね。でもあまりじらされたら拗ねちゃうから。
I thought my heart would burst. I did it for my own amusement. You don't have to return the favor. I'll shock you one day. We'll see. It was true that I hadn't dealt with my feelings. But when Okazaki touched me, I felt like I couldn't think straight.
もしかしてドキドキしてる？
Of course it is.
なら嬉しいな。これからもっとドキドキさせるから。君が俺のことを一番特別に思ってくれるまで口説き続けるよ。覚悟してね。
That sounds like a threat. Huh. I've already lost. I felt like such a fool for being teased like this.
大丈夫。ちゃんと待つよ。君の気持ちを無視したりしない。俺はね、他愛のないメールをやり取りしたり、一緒にお菓子を食べたり、手をつないで歩いたり、何でもない時間を君と過ごしたい。うぬぼれかもしれないけど、君も同じ気持ちなんじゃないかって思えるんだ。これは俺の勘違い？
No, you haven't. I do feel the same way. I looked straight into his eyes, and the answer came out naturally. With slight hesitation, Okazaki rested his head on my shoulder. He snuggled up to me like a spoiled child, and he made my heart beat faster.
俺は終わりを迎えるために必死だった。だからこそ毎日楽しく生きたいって思ってたんだ。生きていれば大切なものは増える。それを実感してても、増えれば増えるほど終わりが価値のあるものになる気がしてた。
Okazaki.
君のこともそう。一緒にいると温かくて優しい気持ちになれて、生きるために懸命な君が眩しかったんだ。本当に自己満足だけどね。君が大切なものをたくさん俺にくれたから、幸せな最後を迎えられるって思ってたんだよ。
But not anymore?
この手に抱えたもの全部手放して何もないところに行くのは嫌だ。そっちの方が怖いって感じてる。前は大切なものが増えるほど良かったのに、今は抱えきれるのかちょっと不安かな。
You don't have to carry them on your own. We can collect them together. I'll support you when you're in pain. And when I'm suffering, please stay by my side. As Okazaki sat there, teary-eyed, I finally felt that he understood my heart. Aww. Chapter 6! And with that reaching of chapter 6, I think this is a perfect place to stop.
あ、おかえりなさい。
Thank you so much, Yoshinari, but this is actually where we're gonna be stopping for today. Alright, let me turn the music. Alright, that is where we're stopping for today. That was fun. That was actually... Fine, y'all win. He's actually kind of cute. He is kind of cute. Thank you. Thank you so much. You as well. I hope you all, lovely little stars, have a wonderful rest of your day. But with that, that is all I have for you. So, I shall see you another night. Until then, please, keep shining.